It's Judy. Welcome back to Rose Lane. This may be a very quick video because I'm trying to squeeze it in. It's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, the day before. We've got at our church our Thanksgiving meal for the indigent and homeless and low-income people. So I got to get down there and do that, and then we've got other things. I won't be home until really late tonight. Got company coming tomorrow. Yeah, and I still haven't finished all my shopping, so yay. Anyway, what I wanted to show you, we did this one the other day. This is clipped with its well, that's something else. This is clipped with its I'll think of it, signature. Okay, so we did that one the other day. I don't think I did anything more to this, I don't believe, at this point. Anyway, this is going to be the second signature, and I just wanted to show you this. I did put it together, but, well, let's see. As you can see, it's not, this is the page. This will be the center page, because it'll be 3 signatures, so this will be the second signature, so it's the very center of the book. And what I did here was I took this page, okay, and I kind of, I don't think I shrunk it down. I think that's how big it is. And I just, cut it out. I folded it so that it would be in the middle. And then here on the back, I've got some instructions. So all I did was I took these 2 pieces. I made them a little bit smaller because I wanted them to come in, as you can see. Maybe if I flip it over, it might be easier to see that. And I just glued them here and here. Okay, so you'll be able to see, I glued down a little bit here, down a little bit here, because I wanted this this card to fit in there, and I didn't want a lot of leeway. I didn't want it flopping around, okay? So they will actually go in here like this, okay, these cards. And then once this goes into the book, these cards will go, whoops, these cards will go in from the side. Now, all I did here was these weren't big enough. I had pre-cut things, and they were all different sizes, and I was trying to find 2 that were the same size. So I did, but they weren't quite long enough because I wanted them longer than this. Shorter than this, but taller than this. So I had this kind of arrangement. So they're going to go in here. The thing with this is, and the reason why it's not in, is when it's in the signature, when it's actually put together. And let me fold this so that I can get it where it belongs. Come on. I may sound a little hurried, and I apologize. It's because I'm all wound up for today. So when this is actually in the signature, I don't want the threads for sewing the signature to come through the picture. So I have to sew the signature in first, okay? And then I will glue it down. And these are my glue lines. I have a glue line here and here, not for this, but for this, okay? When that's in, I don't want it to come past. So I'm going to put a little glue there and here. Same on the other side, which doesn't look like I marked it, but I have to do the same thing on the other side over here. So these won't go all the way in and disappear behind this, if that makes sense, okay? So I want it to stop at a certain point. I can't glue here because this card comes through on the other side of this pocket. Okay, but I will be gluing here along these lines and filling this in. This will be where it's sewn in. And I'm going to glue all of this down to the page. 1, it'll help to secure all of this. And 2, it'll keep these from going in too far. Okay, I don't want them to go in any further than that. Otherwise, if this is the middle of the page, they can go in that far. Okay, and I don't want them to do that. I want them to stay out a little bit. So I'm going to be putting glue, about an inch worth, I guess, of glue down the middle here. And then up in here on the other side, there'll be 2 little glue spots to keep this card from going too far in. Okay, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to show you that. So that will be that once we actually get the signatures sewn in. And I'm not ready for that yet, as you can tell. So I don't even have a cover made. Okay. Anyway, this is the one we're going to be working on today. Okay. Now I made a quick little template because I wanted to see if it worked. Okay, this is going to be the page, all right, which I have not folded and I have not inked, but that's not a problem. So we're going to go ahead and fold this. Okay. Get my bone folder. Hopefully this won't take long to put together. So this is essentially what, come on, what I wanted done, okay? This is my base pocket. I made it 5 inches, okay? 5 inches this way, 5 inches this way. I think it was 5 inches. So that it would, you know, I have room here. I don't really like them going all the way over to the edge. I have a bottom pocket, okay? This is just copy paper. This one I made 3.5 by 3.5, okay? So we have the double pocket here. So what we're going to do today is we're actually going to make 2 hidden journaling places hidden in plain sight, okay? Secret journaling places hidden in plain sight. I think that's what I'm going to name this. So that being said, I originally thought this was going to be the page, which is why I had this folded, but it is not. So I'm going to go over here. Okay. Actually, I don't really have to do that. All I have to do is mark 5 and 5. And then just stick it in my, what do you call it? I will have to glue it down. So I'm hopefully waiting on my husband, who left earlier because we do donation pickups for food for our soup kitchen on Monday. I'm trying to find this. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And of course, this is Wednesday. So he leaves me to kind of roll out of bed when I can because I'm a very poor sleeper. And I tend to sleep better right before I'm supposed to wake up. So it's very hard for me to wake up. Okay. So we have that one. Now we're going to come over to this one. See if I can measure out from this side 3.5. I think I may be able to. All right, let me move my templates because I'll confuse myself. Not quite. Okay, so we're going to we'll go on this side. Doesn't matter which way. And we're going to go to 3.5. Now, there's a couple of things, you know, a couple of variations. You can always do variations on this. While I'm cutting this and gluing this, I will explain to you what I'm going to sort of do. I can move that to the side. Let's get this one in here. And then we're just going to glue. Now, I'm not going to use a heavy cardstock to glue this, to glue these pockets, this copy paper. It's a heavy copy paper, but not heavy enough to make a pocket for this kind of a thing, I think. So I'm just going to put that to the side. So I'm going to use some paper, which is about the same weight, if I can find it in here. I may just take a clean sheet. I'm just leaning in here. Oh, here. I think these are some misprints. You misprints? I don't know. I don't think you're misprints. It's awfully pretty. Don't want to use that. Okay, come on. Oh, this is definitely a misprint. Sometimes, come on now. Yeah, it didn't print like all the color. Don't know why it does that. So I have that. I can use that, but okay, anyway. So what I did, this is my piece, right? Okay, ink. What I did was I had another kit, that I shrunk down. It's supposed to come out 10 by 10. That's what her designs are supposed to be. But of course, you know, you don't get a 10 by 10 on a paper like this or a 12 by 12. So the best I can do is an 8 by 8 because I don't have, trying to find the other little guy. I don't have borderless. So I can't even do the 8.5 by 8.5. I can only do 8 by 8. But anyway, there are these big squares. And that's my sump pump because we're having a lot of rain. So they're really big. And I just shrunk them down to the size I needed. And I took 2 different designs. And I folded them in half. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that in just a few minutes. Let me get this glued down. Now, I didn't think far enough through to find out if there'd be any way to put any kind of trim on them. There may be, but I doubt it. I doubt it. As far as like lace or something like that. May not need it because it'll probably end up being busy enough with that. So anyway, what I was telling you was my husband is out right now doing the pickups and things, and he has something else to take care of back at the church. And like you know, we only have one vehicle, so I'm kind of stranded until he comes back around. So that being said, I thought I would turn on the camera and try to beat him before he gets back here to get me. Okay, put that down there. We'll do this one and put it on the other side. Come on, come on. You know, when you're in a hurry, you try to hurry and then you just make a mess of everything, don't you? Should probably just try to slow down. So anyway, I hope everybody's going to just have a wonderful Thanksgiving tomorrow. For those of you who are here in the U.S., I know Canada and other places in Europe have different days that they celebrate their Thanksgivings. I think Canada's has just passed not too long ago. I'm not sure about like the United Kingdom or if there's any other places that do that. But yeah, I hope you're all gonna just have a wonderful time. I'm gonna try to cut this with a pair of scissors. I'll probably be sorry. Yeah, you know what? I think what I'll do is I'll do it this way. I'm just gonna move this over. I have such a mess on my desk. I apologize, guys. But trying to do this, you know, squeezing in the time where I can, when I'm so busy at work, I'm just thankful that I'm not sick still. I'm still dealing with my sinuses, but, you know, I'm always dealing with my sinuses. So, yeah, this is the most accurate and probably quickest and least frustrating way for me to cut, particularly when I'm in a hurry. So, all right, just going to put that back up there and find my cover so I don't hurt myself. I'll just put that there in case I need it. All right, that's got a little, but I think maybe, yeah, I can fix that well enough with ink. I think. Don't like it. I'm going to see if I can try to trim. I was just a little off. So I think I've got a wad of glue on my hands. I'm sorry if I'm not in camera here. All right, do that. And again, when this glue dries, the Fabri-Tac, or it's 3-in-1 actually what I'm using. And again, I saw somebody today using something called Fabri-Fix. I think it's probably still the same thing. I don't see any difference in the consistency, the smell, or the ability. So I don't really know why they call it different stuff, but it all seems pretty much the same to me. Pretty interchangeable. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to construct the pocket first here, okay? So we're going to take this and we're going to put this one down on here, just like that, okay? And I know that seems strange, but we're going to do that. And I'm going to show you just how quick and simple this actually is. So we're going to glue our two shorter sides, our 3.5-inch sides. Okay. We're going to glue that down onto this pocket like so. Okay, try to get my side straight. I'm trying to remember, I moved this over, this thing, to give myself more room for cutting. And yeah. All right, I had somewhere. Oh, I can't lose it. This is like the all-important part. Here they are. I got these little die cuts. Okay, I only took one off. This was the one I chose to use, their little tiny corner side tucks. I cut 2 for the sake of, I'm going to glue them together. I'm trying to get my lid back on here. For strength, because they're going to be functional and not just a decoration. So I'm going to try to get as much glue on as I can. And again, if I go through the holes, I can always rub this glue out. So that's a good thing. All right. And I'm going to just put one over the other like so. Get them lined up with each other. Okay. We get it's a little off, I think. There we go. Much better, better. Oh, not down here. It's not. Scooch you over. That's part of the beauty of this glue. Okay, I think that's okay. And we're going to do that. Well, it's a little off. I think maybe the die may not be perfectly perfect, and I probably did the wrong sides, but that's okay. I think we will manage. I don't think I need anything else. Okay, now this one's going to go down here. I like that side better. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to glue. I'll make sure I'm in frame here. Okay, again, just the 2 sides. That's going to go down here in the corner. And again, I don't know if I'm going to do any other decorating. This is going to be such a short video. Sorry, guys. I have to do this again, actually. So, because I'm going to need 2 of these, but I'm only going to show you the one because I really only have time to get that done. All right. So, we're going to glue this down into the corner of the page. Okay. I'm sure the thumbnail picture on my video, I'll probably have both of them on. I'll come back, and by the time this airs, I'll have had time to finish, do the other side. So I'm just going to put that down there like that. A little off, but that's okay. All right, now this is what we're going to do with the other pieces. Okay. I did not get them inked, so let me do that while that's kind of drying. So I made this one 4.5 inches. Okay, shrunk it down to 4.5 inches. And then I folded it diagonally so that on one side, and I chose what was going to be in this lower left corner. Okay, and I will show you why in a moment. If you haven't already figured it out, because, you know, because you're smart like that. Okay, oh, I got to do the back too. All right. I'm waiting for him to come walking through the door, and I won't be quite done. I know this is going to be quick, but I thought it was a cute little idea, trying to do something that wasn't too complicated. You know, that could be done quickly, but be kind of fun and different. I think it's different. Okay, so I chose 2 designs where well, this one actually goes this way, but I chose it to go this way and put it in the lower corner. So you're going to fold them diagonally like this. You're going to stick this in the pocket and stick that over the pocket. And that's going to go in there like so, if I can get it to sit right. There we go, okay? And then this one gets folded and goes over the pocket and then tucks under here. Now, if you don't have a die cut, you could just cut another little corner pocket, you know, a little triangle piece like these. Maybe in a different color. You can do different designs or something like that. Or you can, if you have a edge punch, a decorative edge punch, you can do that. It wouldn't curve, it would go straight across, but you know, so what? You know, that's fine. So, and then this is what I'm thinking. I don't have anything particularly ready, but let's see. Yeah, these I don't have. I think this would be kind of cool. I would just have to put a backing on it. I haven't backed it, so I can do that. This might be a little too big, so let me grab something smaller. Do I have, these are bunnies. These look to be all bunnies. Okay, I'm just looking to see what else. Oh, here's other bears. Is this the same bears? It is. We don't want the same bears, right? So we can take the small bunnies and put them in there, something like that. Okay, so isn't that cute? That is so cute. You've got a double pocket, okay? You've got a place for a tag, a place for a tag. This just looks like the pocket is decorated that way, doesn't it? But you pull these out and you've got hidden in plain sight journaling spaces. And you put one there and one there. Isn't that just the coolest thing? I think that is just so awesome. I thought that was a great idea. So anyway, that is it. I mean, this was a 22-minute video. That was quick and easy. But like I said, when I put the thumbnail up, both sides will be finished. And yeah, so there's really not a lot of room here for decorating. I mean, I suppose I could put a little trim around here, or you know, maybe edge this page with, which I probably would because it's a center page anyway, with some lace. So there's lace coming down here just to, and of course there'll be like maybe ribbon and stuff on here or whatever. But that's it, guys. Simple, easy, 2 hidden journaling spots in plain sight right there for you. And looks really cute. I'm just trying to kind of line up the papers a little bit so they're a little bit more lined up. There we go. A little better. Okay, so in the meantime, have a great Thanksgiving, everyone. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving because you're in another country, nonetheless, have a wonderful and blessed day. And know that we all love you. And I love you all. And so that's it. So be happy, be safe, and be blessed. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye for now, guys.